Hello and welcome to Caravanning with the Missus. Thanks very much for tuning in, watching, joining, subscribing, and I hope you're all well. Yes. Right, our little tripette this time is we're in York. It's Bleak House Farm CS. I've been here a couple of times. Absolutely love it here because it's quite close to the town centre. It's about half an hour walk into the town centre. Over the other side, loads of fields and stuff, so it's lovely for walking. Village, well, I don't think it's a village, it's just an area of York, I think. Heslington is just there, which is where I'm just about to explore. And we've got Fulford just over the other side there. And there's lots going on, and we love it here. I've forgotten how much we love it here so much. Yes, the trip from home, it was fairly straightforward. It was just a couple of hours, Bimble up the road, up the M1A1. And so that was nice little trip. And oh yes, when we got here, Sadie forgot her, what did you forget? My little fruit cake.
My pyjamas.
She forgot her pyjamas. Let's go and have a look at them. Let's have a look at the pyjamas. There we are. Oh, let's see if I can zoom in a touch. Are you happy with them, my little fruit sausage?
Yeah, they're not my colour, but they're really nice quality from Marks and Spencer.
Can you give us a twirl?
No.
No? Oh, okay. All right then. But yes. So she forgot those. So yesterday, as soon as when we set up and everything, I didn't have to, but I went down to, of course it has to be for a Marks and Spencer, nothing less for Sadie. So I ended up going down to Marks and Spencer. I walked down there in the middle of town, York Town. It was about 4:30 in the afternoon. That was dark anyway. Picked them up, and it was a lovely walk there actually. We walked through this park and down this busy road. Oh, it was lovely. Picked them up, and on the way back decided to stop off and get a curry takeaway. While I was waiting for that, I went into the pub just next to it. Had a wee dram and a pint there, which was lovely. And then on the way back, came across this new microbrewery actually that's opened up about six months ago. It's called Bohemian Rhapsody, but it's not. It's Brewhemian Hopsody. That's it. Brewhemian Hopsody. Anyway. So that was lovely in there, very friendly. A couple of had another pint in there on the way back. So that was lovely. Ended up being a really nice evening actually. I thoroughly enjoyed that. You enjoyed it, didn't you? Here with your Kindle. I'm reading a book. So anyway, that's very nice. So that was yesterday. We got here yesterday. We're only here 4 days. We're all off grid. £15 a night. We're sort of starting to adopt more of a winter strategy now. So we're using the gas, which isn't too bad because I got gas £32 for a 6 kilogram gas bottle this time. So we're using the gas to cook with, and the batteries for every Caravan battery and the Jackery for everything else. And they're doing just fine. I think Caravan battery is about 90%. Jackery's on about 80, I think, something like that, because we're using the Jackery for telly. Anyway, I won't go on too much. So there you go. Today, I've not filmed anything today. I've had some admin to do in the morning, so we've done all. Oh yeah, which means we booked our flights and we booked our accommodation for Corfu. So Gavlos, if you're watching, hi there, and your fam. But yes, we're going to Corfu next year in June, so that'll be nice. We've also got a couple more campsites booked. Anyway, while I'm talking about it, I'll tell you about them now. Christmas, we're going to Clippersby Hall in Norfolk, so that's good. And also in February, just after Valentine's Day, we booked somewhere with hot tubs, so that'll be nice. Do you remember the name of it or anything about it? No. But yeah, that'll be nice. 2 very expensive sites, so not really like us. They're not CSs or anything like that. It's fully furbished, fully connected. With all the facilities. But yeah, so that'll be good fun. Anyway, so today I'm just about to launch myself off, just have a little explore around Heslington, as I said, and Fulford. I probably won't film it because it's pretty grey and miserable. So there we go. I don't know when I'm going to start filming. I might just film a bit of a food tonight or something. I don't know. Tomorrow is supposed to be a little bit of sun, but I'm not holding me breath. That's why we're adopting more of a winter strategy with the batteries and stuff, because I'm assuming worst case scenario we don't get any solar, in which case the battery's got to last. So that's why we're doing the cooking with gas while we're here. So that should make the batteries quite easily last till Monday or Tuesday. I think we're going home Monday. So that should be fine. So yeah. So let's see how the rest of the holiday goes. As I say, when it's nice and sunny, I might film a little bit more. Anyway, let's see how it all pans out. Morning, it's Saturday. Yeah, yesterday it was really wet. It was miserable all day, so I didn't film anything, but I just walked into York and stuff. Ended up having quite a good time. Got back and on the way. Calm down, Kevin. There was a nice micro pub in the middle of town. There's one near here actually. Nice micro pub in the middle of town. Bought some vegan carrot cake. That was delicious. Had that this morning with a cup of cha. So that was nice. And on the way back, it was hammering it down. So I dived into a pub called Beeswing, I think. Which was, it was, a typical sports bar, not much, no beer actually, so I had a couple of Guinnesses, but everybody was friendly. It was lovely in there actually, and they let me dry off my coat on the radiators and all that, so ended up having quite a good time. I ended up staggering back over the field through the mud in the pitch black at about 6 o'clock, but yeah, so I turned a wet day into a good day, so that was very nice. Today, Sadie's coming out today, so we're going to go back into town, get some brunch somewhere, because we just had our cake thing this morning, and we got the gig tonight as well, so nice little acoustic gig in a place that we've been to a couple of times, 45 Vinyl Music Cafe. They've also got a good vegan menu as well, so that'll be nice. So yeah, here's the site anyway, quick site tour. Just a field really, goes up to there, and a couple of caravans, all the rest of that's the way in. Elsan over there, if you can see Elsan, and the water is through the bushes up there. A couple of peacocks here. If we see the peacocks, I'll see if I can film them. But yeah, so we're going now. My phone's blipping. I bet Sadie stood there. I bet she just sent me a message. Come on, Kevin. Have you just sent me a message? Oh, she hasn't. Okay, my phone just went. So you're looking forward to today's little outing, my little fruitcake? Yeah, she is, Sadie. Yes. And we've got tonight's gig as well, haven't we? So that'll be nice. Yeah. It was hammering it down with rain last night. For those that
I somehow wished I'd not said I was going tonight. I don't fancy going out. Well,
usual state of affairs. You never usually fancy it, do you? But when we're out, you have a great time. Get a couple of beers in. So that'll be nice. Yes. Anyway, are we all up to date? Are we all up to date, love?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. So I'll just go for a nice little bimble into town. First time you've been out the caravan, hasn't it, since we got here? So
I just get too snug in there and don't want to move. It's that time of year,
It's a snug time of year. Yeah, I know.
I just want to hibernate, I do.
Oh, that's another feature of this caravan park. If you don't want to be on the grass like us, because you might get stuck because of the rain, you can go to this hardcore area there. Not very functional, not very pretty, but functional. So yeah, anyway, I think we're all up to date.
whiskey. You are all here first. Down here it's just the way we are. And I know a bad word. And you know 1,000 better ones. Sometimes we just need to be heard.
Morning, it's Sunday, our last day. Just setting off on my walk. Just before I do, just thought I'd let you know something. What it is it's going to rain a lot tonight, apparently. So, as most of you will know, we only have, our car is 2-wheel drive. But what I'm thinking about doing, I think I've done this before and it's been alright somewhere else. But what I was going to do is motor mover said Caravan. Hang on, I'll show you. I'll flip the camera around. Right, motor mover, the Caravan, along this bit of grass up to here, because there's a little bit of gravel here, and then put the car here, and then it should be able to have a bit more traction than if I started off on the grass. There you go, just thought I'd do that. Because when we got here, we started over there, I motor movered from there to there, and the grass was really wet. And it didn't use all the battery, only used about 1% of the battery, of the Caravan battery. So that sounds like a plan. So I think, because that's what I've been thinking about that. If we do get mudded in somewhere, and it's a bit muddy in the field, and if I can motor mover it to some tarmac or something, and then move the car off from there. Anyway, yes, it's Saturday. We had a great time yesterday, as you would have seen in our little montage of video clipettes. Finished off with, the highlight was at 45 Vinyl Cafe in town. We saw Amelia Quinn and Sophie Rose, I believe, was the names of the headliners. They're brilliant. Yeah, really enjoyed that. Amazing atmosphere in there. He says there's only about 60 people or something, but they're all seated. And yeah, we have such a good time. Friendly people as well that run it, and we went all Google-eyed over this little sausage dog that was sat in front of us. But it was nice chatting to his owner and all the rest of that. So yeah, we had a fantastic time there. Got the bus back, and blah de blah. So today, on our last day, Sadie's chilling in the caravan. She usually likes to clean it all up. She likes cleaning, bless her. So she's going to do that and probably read her book. Meanwhile, it's such nice weather. So I'm taking myself off for a walk, even if it wasn't going to be nice. I'll still take myself off for a walk. So yeah, going for a nice long walk. What I'm going to do, I think I'll just head towards the river, go off in one direction. I know there's some villages and towns and some stuff like that, so might end up there, might have a pint, don't know, or might just come back, don't know. And then Sadie will get the old Sunday lunch on for when I get back, which will be very nice. We'll have a pie, I think, pie and veg. So that will be about 3ish, probably 3, 4ish this afternoon, maybe 2ish, don't know. And then after that, oh yeah, I bought tickets as well last night. I bought a ticket for a gig. I really want to go to the Fulford Arms. In my mind, it's an iconic venue in York for smaller bands, you know, not big huge bands or smaller touring bands as well as local bands. And this afternoon or this evening, it starts a little bit earlier than usual, it's about 6:30, 7ish. There's some local bands, sort of rocky type, synthesizer-y type stuff, electro rock, don't know, but anyway, sounds good. So yes, I'll be going to that later. Fulford Arms, it's only about 20-minute walk from the campsite, so that'll be nice. So anyway, let's see how my day pans out. Oh, by the way, if you don't mind liking, sharing and subscribing, please, because our views are looking shocking these days. Not that we're too worried about views, because we don't make any money from any of all this. But usually we get sort of after 24 hours, we get about 300 views, something like that. But the last video, we still haven't got 200 views, and it's been up for about 10 days. I think 24 hours it only had about 80 views. Don't know why. Perhaps it's because the thumbnail's just me having my lunch or something. Don't know. But anyway, if you didn't mind liking, or I don't know, watching it a few times, that would help. Commenting, that would be great. Sharing would be brilliant. Or just helps the YouTube algorithm share our videos a little bit more. Anyway, thank you very much. Let's see how the day pans out.
Show me how to do it, please.
That's too much
I
fun.
can hardly get any air in there. Oh, that'll do.
So just had a great time in York, in the Fulford Arms. Saw good lineup of local bands. Headliners, Manic Calm. Oh, they were really good. Played a lot of their own original stuff and a few classic covers as well. One reminded me actually, it's Le Grange by ZZ Top. Just reminded me how good that song is. So I might have to get some ZZ Top on vinyl, I think, at some point. So yeah, had a really good day. A little bit tiddled. There you go, par for the course. I was drinking Jack Daniels actually, quite reasonably priced, £6.50 for Jack Daniels and 2 ice cubes. Oh, here's the microbrewery just on the way back to the campsite. Here's the microbrewery we've been at a few times. Probably can't see it. There you go. Oh, there you go. Brewhemian Hopsody. So lovely place that. Good atmosphere. Open from midday to 10 every night, every day even. So that's great. It's handy because it's right next to the co-op. It's behind me, which is literally 15 minutes from the campsite as well. So really good stuff. Anyway, signing off now. So just had a really good time in York. It's good to get to know it a little bit more. Really want to come back here again in the not too distant future. So our next trip is going to be, well, we're going to Clippersby Hall at Christmas. We have got in a couple of weeks' time. We might, because that's obviously that's about 1.5 months away yet. Nearly 2 months away. It's beginning of November at the moment. So it'd be nice to go away sort of somewhere in between now and then. So yeah, so I might go somewhere soon. Battery wise, all that, solar has been fine. We've very little solar. Probably charged the Jackery up by about 10%, maybe 15% on it. Just been managing really the batteries, using the TV on the Caravan battery sometimes it's on the Jackery. Just made sure that I suppose we've got a reasonable amount of Caravan battery left for the motor mover. There's about 50% at the moment of the Caravan battery. Obviously that's lithium, so that can go down to 0. I wouldn't like it to go less than about 20%, I suppose. So loads left on that anyway. I mean, we're only here one more night, so that'll power the TV. I mean, with 50% left, it'll power the TV for another 3 or 4 nights, to be honest. So yeah, so loads of battery power left. The Jackery's quite empty now because we used it. Sadie used it for lunch to do the pies in. Although that only used about 25%, so it wasn't too bad. So the Jackery's actually got about, it's still got about 25% left as well. So yeah, good stuff. But we have been using the gas for most of the cooking, which is what it's for really, during the winter especially. So anyway, we've been lovely and snug. So yeah, if you don't mind liking this vlog, that would be great, assuming you do like it. If you don't like it, that's fine, leave it alone, move on by, check the next one out. And if you really like it, if you didn't mind sharing or just commenting or something, just to help the old YouTube algorithms, because we're not doing too well at the moment. Our vlogs are going right downhill. But apparently I think that's a common problem. Other channels have commented about the algorithms apparently have changed. But we're non-monetized, so we don't make any money out of it, so which is good. That's the way I want it to be, because I think if you start making money out of this sort of thing, it sort of changes the game a bit. You then sort of get used to getting that money and think, oh. And then when you don't get quite so much, you think, oh, I've got to try a bit harder. Whereas I think I just like to keep it just a bit of a hobby. I like to enjoy it, and that's it. Anyway, I'll stop rabbiting on. I think you're all up to date. Thank you very much for watching and tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed the show. And we'll see you later. Taters.